everyone, I'm Siren and I'm going to speak on my pregnancy journey and dealing with the PUPPs Rash. So it's a rainy day today and baby is sleeping. So I'm stealing this moment away to do this video. So you don't really get moments because breastfeeding and putting them to sleep and changing poop, and then the cycle just keeps going over and over and over, like every 2 hours or 1 hour. But anyways, I didn't come here to speak on babies. So my pregnancy journey started in October 2019, and basically when I got pregnant it was surprising because it wasn't planned. And I mean, well, when you're doing this stuff, I mean, pregnancy can occur, but so it happened sooner than expected, right? I had a miscarriage early on in the year of 2019. It was sad, but I will speak on that on another video if you all like. But this video is not for that. So I was not sick in this pregnancy, and which I was so thankful for. I probably puked 3 times, but that was because I realized that the toothpaste after I eat and brush my teeth, that it made me upset, so I puked. Then when I realized that, I stopped doing that, and that was basically it with the sickness. So enjoying pregnancy, taking cool photos, updating all the time. It was fun. But then coming closer to delivery date, which I was 35 weeks, I got this thing called the PUPPs Rash. So it basically started from my stomach, and it was like bumps, like a rash on by my stretch marks, and it started spreading and going to my legs and my hands, and it itched like crazy. There was no cure for it. Basically, I had to wait until I deliver Zedon, and then it would have gone. But so hearing that news was just like crazy. So I did a lot of research, and I was on YouTube like every single day. I was depressed. I cried a lot because dealing with this PUPPs Rash was so hard. Like in the night, it would be worse, and I would be itching. I would have to wear socks on my hands, and I'd still be itching and end up taking off the socks. So on top of going to pee constantly, I had to deal with this itching constantly, and I dealt with it for about 3 to 4 weeks, because even after the pregnancy, because I got a rash under my feet and under my palms, and that was still itching still after the pregnancy, and my skin was just peeling, and because I itched so much, I left a lot of marks on my skin, which I'm not proud of, and it's very depressing also, but I'm trying to get rid of that. So I'm not trying to take it on too much, because you know when you take on something, it just keeps being there. So I found that since I'm not taking it on, it's been going away. So the PUPPs Rash, let me just tell you one thing that worked for me. Well, 2 things actually. I drank blackberry juice. I got it at Starlight Pharmacy, and I got a soap from my friend that was recommended from my friend. She bought it for me, which was oatmeal, honey, and goat milk. It was a soap from Vortex Sensations on Instagram. I'll put the link there if you all are interested. She has a lot of nice organic stuff for your skin and hair. So my friend Manisha, big up to her, she was amazing in recommending this product to me and bringing it to my house because I couldn't go anywhere due to the COVID. And thankfully my boss allowed me to work from home. So I was working from home while I was pregnant because I also suffer with asthma, which the COVID could have triggered even more and affect me and the baby girl. So I was so thankful to be working from home. So ending of my pregnancy was basically terrible for me, and with dealing with the PUPPs rash, because before that I enjoyed it a lot, and just that PUPPs rash really brought me down. So after that, in the delivery itself, when I say delivery, sorry, delivery. Okay, little joke there. So the week of my delivery, I started seeing signs that the baby was coming, right? And my doctor, she did a sweep on me on Saturday, and then Sunday, after I had lunch, that was literally last time I ate, until Monday evening after I had him. And I had him at 9:48 a.m. Monday, and so I was in labor from 5 in the evening Sunday till Monday, and it was terrible. Like, the pain was intense, but I didn't like overreact and scream and bawl, but I was just like in pain, constant pain. And my sister, my mom, and my husband, they just kept rubbing my back to like taking turns, and that was the only thing that helped, and warm water. But I couldn't stay in the water too long because they say it wasn't recommended. Well, my doctor did, and so I was in and out, and I was started vomiting. So like whole pregnancy I'm not vomiting, but during labor I started vomiting and I had diarrhea. TMI. But sorry. So after that, when I arrived at the hospital, they told me that I was not ready yet. I was like 2 centimeters. So when I had to wait until I reached like 6 centimeters for them to carry me to the delivery suite, and when I eventually reached there, probably like 2-3 in the morning, it was still taking long for me to reach the full 10 centimeters, and that was another long crazy part. Like, I was going crazy. I literally thought I was gonna die. That's how I felt, and I was just like, yo, I'll do a C-section, take this baby out. And they were like, no, you're gonna push this baby out. And I was like, what about the epidural? They were like, nope, you can't get that, you're not qualified yet. Apparently you're supposed to get qualified in clinics to get an epidural, which I did not really know. But the nurses did not recommend it, as you wouldn't know when you're having pain to push, and it would have been more difficult on their end, and for me, because I would have been easily ripped. So during the labor, my aunt was there with me. She's a doctor, and she was amazing. Like, she was there for everything, and from beginning to end, and I squeezed her hand so much. Like, the nurse was like, careful, you break her hand. And she was just so supportive, and I was so happy for that I actually had support there, because my husband couldn't be there. And I'm sorry for saying "and" so much, but yes. So when coming down closer to it, and while I was pushing for like almost 2 hours. They had to do an assisted delivery because he was not positioned well. So he was crowning, but he was not positioned well to come out while I was pushing, so I needed assistance. So they told me I could have used something called a forceps or a ventouse, which is something with a vacuum that sucks out his head, well, and his body. And so I told them, go ahead with the ventouse. So they told me that his head would be swollen, and I was just like, once it doesn't kill him, go ahead, because like he was getting distress he was in distress. His heartbeat started dropping low, and I was just like, get him out, right? Because I didn't want anything to happen to him. And when he finally came out, I was just like, thank God. Like, I prayed like whole time during that delivery. Like, you just need to constantly pray. Well, that helped for me. I don't know if it will help for anybody else, but I prayed a lot, and it helped. That helped me stay calm as possible. And when I finally had him, I was so elated. I just couldn't see him one time, and then I had to wait like 2 hours, and eventually when I did see him, they let Dylan come in because they told me visiting hours was finished, and due to the COVID, they didn't want persons in and out of the ward. So they let him see him, and we were just so happy. And he was so cute. And that was basically my story. I don't think I leave out any other parts. And if you all have any other questions, you all can ask me, especially with this PUPPs rash. It's very rare, so not everyone gets it, and I pray that nobody gets it in the future, because it's terrible, but yeah. And well, I have more videos to come, so like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Bye.